Well, hello there, I'm David.
Hello, and I'm Jessica.
Yep, and we're here just to give you a bit of an update on what we've been up to in the past month or so since the last vlog, which was back in September.
So, do you want to start off with your comedy festival antics?
Yep, well, one of the things is later this month there is the Manchester Comedy Festival, and what we're looking at is local people being like guest reviewers. And the idea behind that is that people, especially if you've never been to a comedy festival before, going along and just writing something up about your experiences. We've already got a couple of people who are going along to an event next week, but if you are interested, then drop us a line. If we're very clever, they'll have the email address at this point going on the bottom of emaildavid@mc.net.
Maybe I'll fix that up later. Yes,
Yep.
I've never been to a comedy festival. It scares me. I'm just afraid I'm going to get heckled.
Yes. Oh no, you don't have to actually perform.
No, I know that, but they'll get heckled at by them. You know, when they pick on you.
Yes, I've had times like that when I've been to comedy and had sort of the comedian there saying sort of, "Why are you sitting at the back? Come and sit near the front." And everyone's going, "Well, I don't want to sit at the front because you're going to pick on me."
Yes, absolutely.
But that's putting people off going along.
No, but
it should be good.
We need the brave East Manchesterians.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just nice doing something that you wouldn't normally do, and that's the idea behind it. And what we can do is, we'll sort of help sort out the details of that, and then we want you to do is to actually write something. When we say write, we don't just necessarily mean write, do we? It could
you can do a video like this if you want to,
or a little bit of audio.
Absolutely.
And we've also got sort of, if you visit via the blog, then we've got Peter, who's one of our first community. What did I come up with the word? Community.
Reporters.
No, I didn't. I said another word. Community reviewer, which I just made up. So it's the community reporter, but actually, Peter's made a video about the fact that he's going to go to the comedy festival and do a review. So just sorting that out. Yep. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough about that, so let's move on. This is something that you're going to talk about now.
Yes, the competition. So it's been quite interesting because somebody thought that it was like a big kind of advertised thing from Apple, but it's not. It's a competition that we've launched because we want to hear your stories. So if you've never told a story before, if you have a great funny story, then we want to hear it. So you can either do it yourself on video if you know how to do that, or you can drop us a line and we can help you set that up. One day coming up soon, I will post the date. I'm going to be out the front of the Grange and been videoing people all day if you want to come along and put your story on. I might later on today actually put up a few snippets of videos, people's stories that they've told, just so you can kind of see the diversity of it. But let's not forget that all important thing that you can win an iPod Nano.
Yes, and since the competition was launched, Apple has launched a new different
keep saying that.
Nano, so it's even better. Which does all these. I've not got one of those.
No, I've not got one of those. I've got one of the old ones.
Yes.
But nonetheless,
old technology.
the importance of the competition, as well as what you can win, which is marvellous, it's just about telling your story and open it up, because you'll be so surprised when you share something that you would think that nobody would actually be interested in. You spark a whole debate of different things. So it's not like, it doesn't need to be really polished, it's just something that makes you laugh, okay? But the closing date is the 22nd of October, so literally, what's the date today?
Well, the date today...
It's about 15th, isn't it?
No, it's the 14th.
14th, okay.
15th is payday.
So,
that's tomorrow.
So how many days left between now and the 27th?
Oh, just over a week. If I say just over a week.
Just over a week, so not long.
So it's a week on Friday.
So get thinking.
Yes.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
So then we'll move on now to the Grow Your Own events.
Yeah, someone did wonder what sort of things we were going to grow your own.
Yes.
But what was it? We were growing their own fruit and veg.
Yes, so we learned how to sow seeds off. Brian gave us his top tips, and just, I know it sounds really, some people think it's really simple, but other people have never done it before. Talking about if you did already grow stuff, how to ripen that. So Brian was there with his wealth of knowledge, talking about potting and repotting and taking, I want to call them saps off of other plants to then regrow more plants. Had a look, onions and garlic we grew, a whole host of different things. And myself, I don't know if you saw it in the paper, but myself and Vicky have now gone head to head in a competition to see who can grow the biggest strawberries, and whoever the loser is has to make everybody strawberry cake. So no, strawberry cheesecake, I think. So but that won't be till summertime, so you'll just have to wait for that.
Okay, and with you mentioning the newspaper as well, Empton was also in the sort of Advertiser, wasn't it? Because we had a visit just last week to the BBC, and part of the thing we do that if you're involved is a community reporter, And part of the thing is, as well as showing you skills and showing you how you can make a video together, we also work with the BBC, and what they can do is show you how to write a good eye-catching or ear-catching or what else might you catch?
I went on the last trip. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever been, and we had an absolute hoot. Met Gordon Burns, walked around the studio, sat in his chair, pretended to read the news, and it is really good and very. It's not like school or anything educational, but it is really good to kind of pick things up. And we all started developing ideas a little bit more. So, like the newspaper said, watch your space, Gordon.
Yes, and even very clever, we could at this point drop in a picture of all the different various community reporters. So the BBC.
Right. So moving on, because we're in danger of hitting 6 minutes.
Okay then.
The last thing we want to talk to you about today is
the iBlog Social Media Centre, which is the space out the front of the foyer here at the Grange. And as people know, sort of, we did have a bit of a setback, which we reported last time, where the computers we had out there sort of disappeared, we'll put it that way. But we are looking at relaunching it one way or another, and the idea is we will have a couple of machines out there where people can access the internet. But then I think what we'll be doing is running sort of drop-in sessions, probably for a couple of hours, a couple of days a week, and we'll sort out the details of that. And either come into the Grange, or you could drop an email to, and I'm pointing there as if it's there, david@msn.net, or you could email.
Or you can email me, jessica@msn.net.
Yeah.
The other thing is, if you have your own equipment and you want to come along and get internet access, there's not a problem in using that.
Yes.
So we'll probably put it up in poster format and let you know when it's relaunching.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the meantime, though, check out beoftheblog.com.
Let's see what active stuff's going on there.
And thank you for watching.
Bye.